sisters are naturally supposed to be spoken very fast, but I'm hoping with the slower nature of soft-spoken, it should be okay, as well as hopefully provide you with some tingles along the way. Let's get into it. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Betty Potter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty Potter bought a bit of better butter. That one's hard. Betty Potter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But if a bit of better butter will make my batter better, so 'twas better Betty Potter bought a bit of better butter. Betty Potter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty Potter bought a bit of better butter. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck he would as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck he would as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck he would as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. I like the first part of that one. I'm going to do it one more time. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? ice cream. You scream, we all scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines. Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines. Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines. That one was a little tough. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Can you can a can as a canner can a can? Can you can a can as a canner can a can? Can you can a can as a canner can a can? I have got a date at 7:45. I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. I've got a date at 7:45. I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. I have got a date at 7:45. I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. You know New York, you need New York. You know you need unique New York. You know New York, you need New York. You know you need unique New York. You know New York, you need New York. You know you need unique New York. One more time. You know New York, you need New York. You know you need unique New York. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? I thought of thinking of thanking you. I thought of thinking of thanking you. I thought of thinking of thanking you. I wish edited it. Willie's really weary. Willie's really weary. Willie's really weary. A big black bear sat on a big black rug. A big black bear sat on a big black rug. A big black bear sat on a big black rug. Tom threw Tim 3 thumbtacks. Tom threw Tim 3 thumbtacks. Tom threw Tim 3 thumbtacks. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. 9 nice night nurses nursing nicely. 9 nice night nurses nursing nicely. 9 nice night nurses nursing nicely, excuse me. So this is the sushi chef. So this is the sushi chef. So this is the sushi chef. Sushi chef. Sushi chef. Sushi chef. That one's kind of fun. 4 fine fresh fish for you. 4 fine fresh fish for you. 4 fine fresh fish for you. Fine fresh fish. Fine fresh fish. Fine fresh fish. Wayne went to Wales to watch walruses. Wayne went to Wales to watch walruses. Wayne went to Wales to watch walruses. 6 sticky skeletons. 6 sticky skeletons. 6 sticky skeletons. Which is which? Which is which? Which is which? Snap, crackle, pop. Snap, crackle, pop. Snap, crackle, pop. Flash message. Flash message. Flash message. Red Buick, blue Buick. Red Buick, blue Buick. Red Buick, blue Buick. Red Buick, blue Buick. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Thin sticks, thick bricks. Thin sticks, thick bricks. Thin sticks, thick bricks. Stupid superstition. Stupid superstition. Stupid superstition. 11 benevolent elephants. 11 benevolent wristwatches? Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. I slit the sheet I slit, and on the slitted sheet I sit. I slit the sheet I slit, and on the slitted sheet I sit. I slit the sheet I slit, and on the slitted sheet I sit. A skunk sat on a stump, and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump, and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stuck. A skunk sat on a stump, and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. That one was a little harder. Lesser leather, never weathered, weather better. Lesser leather, never weathered, weather better. Lesser wet leather, never weathered, weather better. Well, that was all of the ones I had from my list, but I kind of want to go back to some of the ones that I liked. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? One more time. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Okay. So, this is the sushi chef. Sushi chef. Sushi chef. Sushi chef is satisfying to say. Sushi chef. You know New York. You need New York. You know you need unique New York. You know New York. You need New York. You know you need unique New York. Last one. You know New York. You need New York. You know you need unique New York. Okay, actually, last one. We'll go back to the first one. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did.